Hello, everybody, and welcome to this live meditation in honor of the full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo, which is going to happen exactly tonight, where we are in the world. So I hope you are doing well. I hope you're having a good week of many revelations. Hi, Elena. How are you doing with this intense eclipse energy?
Hi, Julie. Today I'm better, but this week has been so intense. Hi, everybody, by the way. I have been like into emotion of roller coaster. I'm pretty curious to see how's the community doing. How was your week as well? Because it was really, really intense, and I was able to feel sometimes like my soul was getting out of my body. It's like it was something, and I feel like, but it's okay. I'm taking back control, and I know like it is temporary, so I know what to do. I've been doing a lot of meditation, so this is helping me a lot. And how are you?
Well, yeah, I feel you 100%. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I've been through it. I've been through the ringer, like we say. Also, this past week, I feel like I have been going through all the emotions that I've been trying maybe to not feel in the past weeks and months, but they all came in. So I was crying a lot. Like sometimes I was watching like a movie that wasn't that sad, and I was just like bawling my eyes out. So I was like, okay, this is therapeutic.
Mhm.
It's for a good reason. I really felt the Pisces energy in that sense, but also I feel like it's positive in the way that it's allowing me to grieve maybe circumstances from the past. And when we don't do it properly, we're not creating a fresh new space for newness, which I think is what's happening, especially with this eclipse that is conjunct the South Node, which talks a lot about grieving the past, letting go, even in some cases sacrificing something. So I feel like I've been grieving a lot of circumstances and situations of the past. I was crying, but at the same time, I feel like it's happening at the same time. I feel like as let's say an excitement for what is to come. And I feel like this is hard right now, but I feel like it's temporary because this is necessary in order to open up a new space for new things to come in when we have the other eclipse in 2 weeks. Do you also feel like, also, well, of course, the spring equinox here in the Northern Hemisphere is next week in 7 days
Mhm.
from now. I have been feeling this surge motivation of going back to yoga. So I'm doing hot yoga to fully detox Virgo energy. So I'm like in this detox mode, but which sucks at the same time, but also is I feel hopeful about this process. What about you? Like, do you
Uh,
also feel like a hope on underneath that whole like let's say dance process of purging?
I do. I actually, I was doing before private classes, like with a trainer a year ago. Then after I switched to another gym, a gym that I registered, and I went once. Okay, and
This is so you.
yeah, so me. And because I didn't like the energy there,
Mm,
so I was like, I'm not gonna go there, and instead of like going somewhere else, I was just like, I'm not gonna pay like two places, but at the same time, I was not doing myself a favor.
mm.
So this week, I was looking around my house and everything. So I found a very nice place, very positive. I used to give like dance classes there when they opened 15 years ago, I think. So the energy was amazing. People are like, you can feel a good energy. And also on the wall, there was another gym that closed maybe 3 years ago, and the picture of my brother was there. So I remember when I used to go at that gym that is no longer here, I love to see the face of my brother, and then I'm like, oh my god, what a coincidence that I can see him again, you
It's
know?
familiar in all the senses.
Exactly. And like I meditate a lot by the water here, and like this morning I was able to like really see the birds singing and feeling a good energy as well. and also the yoga that we started with the community have pushed me a lot to like really take control of myself. And thank you so much, by the way, for the beautiful comments. We try to make it like available in a sense that everybody can do it. We do it simple, and we really connect with the chakras that we need to work on, like with specifically one. And no, I just feel like positive. I've been looking to do something new with the dance as well, to find like something, switch the energy as well. I started to do more salsa classes also, and the teacher, I love her energy, and she was not really into like social media, so I didn't know much about her. But when I arrived there, the class was full. So when it's just like how do you say it? Bouche à oreille.
Word to mouth.
Exactly. She's like that, and I mean, I love the environment. So really, right now, I'm still doing things, but I'm protecting my energy, because I feel like whenever I go in a place and the environment it's negative, it's draining me a lot.
Especially during Pisces season and all the planets that we have in Pisces. So we're becoming even more sponges to our immediate environment than usual. So I think you're doing yourself a favor, and also avoiding commercial centers, malls, if you can, of course. Yeah. And thank you so much, Joy, with that beautiful comment. You two both look so well. So yeah, it might be in all the purging that we have done.
Thank you. You're right about the places that there's so many people. Last week was a spring break with the kids, and I had to go because they had to move. It was so cold here, but staying home at one point, it's too much for them. But when I opened the door, automatically I felt the energy. I was drained. So what helped me, what I do when this happened, I look at my kids, because they're protected and they move the energy. So I feel like they're not getting anything. So I'm looking at them and I concentrate on their energy. Not that I'm taking the energy, but I really concentrate. So that helped me when I go to these places.
Yeah, that's a really good tip. If you do have kids that are, well, I guess they all are very luminous.
We did something also, me and you and the kids, last week outside.
Yeah, we went to the Sugar Shack, which is a Quebec a Quebec classic, but it was freezing cold, but the kids were happy. So let us know how you felt this week. And I want to put like a few comments from you guys on the screen. And thank you so much, Yanaka Hoffman. Thank you so much for your support. Love to you all at MJ, and thank you for all you're doing for us. Thank you so much. It really that really feels good to hear that. So thank you. I appreciate that a lot. And of course, hi to Tim. He says we'll have to watch and replay. So yes, we're going to be talking about the Statue of Liberty. I have the little clip from the video of the card pull that we did with Sophie in order to see like what we're going to be doing all together, this group meditation. Of course, it's going to be also for yourself as an individual. So you can also think about an intention setting, think about Virgo, and I'm going to talk about the astrology in just a few minutes also. And also we're going to do a pick a card at the end. We're going to do a fabulous activation with the singing bowls with Elena. So lots to cover here. But first of all, yes, Celestial Emma, hi. And she says, apparently we may get to see a partial version tonight at my house. So I share, not this one, but this one with you guys. So this is the visibility path of the lunar eclipse that we're going to be able to see. I'm in the Eastern time zone, and we just switched time. So we're now in daylight savings time this past Sunday. So if you are, let's say, close to the middle section, you're going to be able to see the full lunar eclipse, but you'll have to wake up at 2:54 a.m. Eastern daylight savings time. I always struggle to pronounce that. So this is going to be around 3 a.m. Eastern time. And hi to everybody, of course. So let us know how you have been doing. Yes, it has been very interesting. And thank you, Lorianne, sending both ladies big hugs of gratitude for all of your gifts and time, especially for this community. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And Lorianne also says, Elena, your voice inflection frequency always bring peace into the airwaves. So this is what we're gonna do.
Thank you so much.
And amazing priestess of voice.
Thank you. And by the way, I can feel the amazing energy with all the comments. And I don't know, I feel like everybody's that is live right now is bringing something positive, by the way. A strong, very positive energy.
Yeah, I like that. And also, Lashalema saying, I really like this about your yoga, Elena, available to all. So she's referring to the chakra yoga that we started, and we're doing it every Sunday at noon. And very powerful. This is very simple to do. It doesn't require lots of space, lots of movement. It's very centered in order for us to activate very gently. So available to all, like you said, Lashalema. Yeah, and thank you, Sandy. She's saying that's so true. Amazing voice. Yeah, so thank you. Enjoy saying emotional roller coaster for a while, certainly having to do lots of clearing and protection. Oh, yes. So, with that being said, we're going to dive into a little bit of astrology, and then we're going to talk about some more of what we're going to do. But just before, I just wanted to share here, this is going to be the pick a card. So we're going to do that at the end. I'm going to do a special card pull for the 3 groups that we have watching this. So of course, live or on replay. So pick intuitively the card that connects with you, that resonates with you the most right now. Without thinking too much, just go ahead with your feeling, and we're gonna go back to that when we do at the end of the activation to pick a card. So you're gonna receive a special message regarding this lunar eclipse just for you, from your guides, from our guides, from Spirit. So this is what we have here, and let's talk about this lunar eclipse in Virgo. So this is going to happen, like I just said, about 3 a.m. Eastern daylight savings time. This word doesn't really register in my mind. So this is going to be a full moon eclipse in the sign of Virgo. And just to show you what's going to happen here, this is a chart of the lunar eclipse. So this is a full moon, meaning we're closing out a cycle, and it's close to the south node. So it makes it a total lunar eclipse, which is going to be visible for most of the Americas, like I just showed earlier. And this one connects with the south node. So it means that it kind of doubles down on the idea of releasing and letting go of the past. So it's really talking about the past, reflecting about it, reflecting about what part of ourselves we're ready to let go of. And with Virgo, it often connects with the idea of lack of self-worth, of maybe anxiety, stress, overthinking, not thinking that we're good enough. All of those things are connected with Virgo, but also it deals with this idea of enslavement, enslaving ourselves to someone else, to a cause, to overworking ourselves. And this is how it connects also with the Statue of Liberty that we're going to talk about in just a bit. So this one is opposing Saturn directly. So this is kind of the harsh energy that we're feeling because the sun this week has been connecting with Saturn, and when it does, we can feel a bit more depressed. Our energy level can be a little bit more down. We can feel a bit more isolated, bored even. We can feel maybe some challenges, like life is hard, we have many responsibilities. So that's the influence of Saturn. So if you have been feeling Saturn, let us know in the comments or in the chat. Saturn, usually whenever the sun is there or the moon is there, it makes us feel more this dense 3D energy. But just know that it's going to be over soon. But it's there for a reason, because also we have to face reality. We have to face also what it is that is not aligned for us for our new timeline, our next path. So yes, the slide, this is also, forgot to say, but this is the first eclipse in the sign of Virgo. We had already one past eclipse in the axis of eclipses, Pisces and Virgo, but this is the first one in the sign of Virgo. And we're going to have eclipses in Pisces and Virgo for the next 1.5 years, 2 years. So this is going to be a huge cleansing process. Virgo deals with the physical body, the health, the daily routine, the habits, the work. So we're going to be cleansing a lot of that, especially because the South Node will stay in Virgo for the next 1.5 years. So ending past chapters, past patterns when it comes to work or routines, or even mental loops, which can also be Virgo. And also the ruling planet of Virgo, Mercury, turns retrograde the day after, like 24 hours after this eclipse is exact. So again, another emphasis on the fact that we're going to have to review the past. We're going to have to think about what happened. We're going to have to sort out what's going on in there in order for us to liberate us mentally from a lot of old, maybe limiting beliefs, maybe thoughts that we had, constructs, mental constructs. Also, like I said, letting go of the lack of self-worth, imposter syndrome, guilt, stress, anxiety, and even illness. So Virgo deals with health, Pisces deals with health too. Letting go of a bad habit, of an unhealthy habit, the need to overperform, the need to be perfect. We can also see the results or a completion of a professional project. And I feel like it's going to be for a lot of people, yes, connected to health, mental health, because also Pisces is involved. But also, I feel like a lot of people are going to end a particular work role or work project, and we're going to see change there, especially if this work or this role is not 100% aligned with what you're meant to do here on this earth. So the eclipses are known for kind of the universe destined way of bringing us back on our destined path, of bringing us back on, let's say, what we're here to do as a mission. So the universe presents us with new experiences, with sometimes endings, like in the case of this eclipse, to really change direction and make better choices for the future. And of course, if you want to know more about that, I made a video about the eclipses where I go more in depth. But the last one I want to mention here is, because Saturn is opposed, we might be seeing the harsh reality about a situation that we've been trying to avoid for a while. So that could come as the end of an illusion or the end of a certain way to not, let's say, feel all the feels or to process some stuff. And we're going to need to face that reality in one area of our lives. So, and not to say that, and I love that comment, Barbara says, I actually feel pretty good. And that's awesome. Sometimes for some people, the Virgo process is also cleaning the house, detoxing, eating healthier. So I've been on that tangent too. Like I've done like a spring cleaning of like half of my house. I started eating more organic, better, doing some sort of healthy routine, and I feel energized by it. So that can be the case with you too, Barbara. And sometimes Virgo is not just about like letting go of like deep, dense thing, but it can also be like feeling purity, feeling this space for newness. And we're going to welcome the spring equinox in just a few days. So we're going to prepare for that with this eclipse. And myself, like I'm fully committed, especially because it is in my sign, in the sign of Virgo, to really release anything that is no longer working for me, because I'm 100% ready to open up a new chapter feeling more energized, feeling more empowered. So if that's the case for you too, you're at the right place. And Lorianne says, Mimi cleaning like crazy. That's good. Have you been cleaning too, Elena?
Not this week, to be honest with you, because the kids have been they need to like they move a lot this week, and whenever I have time, I do a lot of me time. I try to go to bed early because I don't know when my sleep can be. Like I had 2 days ago, I was not able to sleep at one point. The overthinking was there.
There.
So that's what, but I'm gonna be cleaning. Actually, I was planning to clean this weekend, actually. So,
Well, you're doing the Virgo and like having a more balanced routine, taking care of yourself, which is awesome.
mhm.
So yeah, I'm gonna share with you a little 4-minute clip of what we have been talking about with Sophie when I asked her about the chains on the Statue of Liberty. So I'm gonna share that with you right now. So this is going to be part of what we're going to do all together for this meditation, because Virgo as an archetype in mundane astrology deals also with this idea of being enslaved to something, of being in debt to something. So we're going to watch the clip together. I don't want to say too much before, but this feels like the perfect alignment to also send our energy, yes, with a personal intention, but also to send this global energy. And we're all together. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining us, to put this energy into freeing ourselves from past contracts that maybe we have signed unknowingly, past agreements, maybe with higher forces that wanted us to stay enslaved in that system. So we're going to use also this energy to free ourselves from bondage or past agreements, which is very, very Virgo in nature. So let's all watch this clip. It's going to be a 4-minute one, and then we're going to go with the activation. Question we have here, it says here on this sorry guys, I showed the wrong okay, we're here. Next question we have here, it says here on this X post, the Statue of Liberty is chained. Think really hard. Yeah, I went on a bit of a rabbit hole here, finding out why, like the artistic reason why it was decided to be like that. So I'd like to ask the card, was it a way to cast a spell of bondage on US citizens, like making it seem like they're free to enslave basically the population? This is a very protected question. I will have to, I don't have Sage, so I will just switch deck. Very protected question. It is a spell. It is. So we can see that there is a lot of blockages with, it's almost like there is a soul in this statue. That's almost like what I can see with those two cards, that the statue has a soul, and casting a spell with those chains is not just affecting the justice system, but it's like one person in particular. I don't know why there would be a soul in the statue, but it's very profound. Let me ask, what is this about? So yeah, there is a soul that it's almost like a voodoo doll. And I think that represents probably someone I was really, I don't know if this is one person in particular, but it represents someone in particular that has the power to change the world. Is it like a person in the future that could be able to change the future and they know about this, so they cast that spell this way? I don't know. But it's very weird. They had the power, those who were able to do this and make that decision knew exactly what they were doing, and it's affecting the throat chakra. And the justice system. And the justice system. So I like this difference right there of the 10 of Cups, because it's twice now that we have this one. It's very different than any other deck because it's a night scene of the 10 of Cups. So it's like it removes the sun, it removes the possibility of joy and happiness and freedom, and putting the light on some topics that needs to be put in the light and having clarity on. It removes this and it puts people powerless in the street instead of empowering them. So this, I was just gonna say, in this lack mentality also. Yeah, exactly. So it's like a black magic on people, but it puts a lot of emphasis on removing the voice of the people, but there's a soul in it. That aspect, there's something weird about this. Okay, can we just ask if somehow like the situation is going to be changed? Like, is the statue going to be removed, or is there some way that this spell can be removed? Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is one. So it says that this energy keeps people fighting, but doesn't have any power in their fight with the justice system. It says with the right motivation, we do have healing. Temperance is there in a 6 of Cup. So I think we need to have people joining in with the frequency of love to first change the vibration of the statue, and then help the situation of first start local and then go global, but people united in maybe Reiki or just love vibration and changing those things one by one. Okay, that is a really good idea. I think we should do something all together. Yeah, so that was a really good clip. So thank you so much, Sophie, for that amazing reading. So she said, go ahead.
I said hi, Sophie, by the way.
Hi, Sophie, she's there. So with our love frequency reunited all together, we're going to use it to first, as Sophie suggested, change the energy, send some love to this symbol, because it is a symbol of freedom that was also hijacked, putting the chains there. So we're going to also liberate ourselves from the symbol of enslavement. We're going to remove the spell, and the spell is no longer going to affect all of us worldwide, and we're stepping into more freedom, sovereignty, and personal empowerment. So this is what I invite all of us to also set as a collective intention surrounding what we're going to do. The very powerful work that we're going to do together. And before we dive into the activation itself, we have a very special announcement. We just launched this amazing journey of transformation, which is going to be a bundle of 10 new moon activations that we're going to do all together. And if you're ready to, let's say, step in the next version of yourself into the very best life for yourself, I believe this year, 2025, is really the year to put in the work in order to do that, because it is a 9 universal numerology year, which is we're separating ourselves from the past. We're liberating a lot of things from the past. We're setting ourselves free. 9, we're stepping into connection with our spirituality, our guides, our own divinity, which is also a 9. But also it is the year of the snake in Chinese astrology. So the year of personal empowerment, of transformation, and by accompanying us on this beautiful transformation journey, you can do just that and really work with the monthly activation with Elena and myself. And I think we're going to do like a tremendous amount of transformational work together. So I'm very, very excited for this journey. Elena, how do you feel about this new transformational journey that we're going to do together with this?
I am honored. First of all, I am very happy. I feel like we're all committing to something together. You know, when let's say we do things like once a month, like, oh, let's say I'm going to see, but now by doing it this way, it's really like I am committing as a community, but I'm committing like also for yourself. So you're doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for community and even more. So I just feel like it's going to be more amplified. And the fact that we will be doing it together, we know step by step, like where we are going. So, and whenever it's like you're committed, that you're going to do it, and what's coming after. And the new moon as well, we plant a seed, and I feel like there's a very positive energy. And also with, like you said, the year of the snake, 2025, I feel like something positive we will do all together. Yes.
Oh, really? I think you're totally right. Like saying, like, together we amplify the power of transformation, the beautiful frequencies also that we can feel. Thank you, Denise, and all the people that are already signed up. And this is going to start with a bang, this whole transformational process, because we're starting on March 29 for the March 28 rather, for the next eclipse, which is going to be the first new moon eclipse of the year, the solar eclipse. So we're going to start with like creating a new beginning of manifestation, beautiful possibilities for ourselves, for the world. And this is going to be like such a beautiful journey. Every new moon is going to be, we're going to be working with the astrology. We're going to be working with the chakras, with the singing bowls, with Elena. And yeah. And we're going to transform into getting more vitality, more personal empowerment. So this is going to be like truly a magical trip. So we invite you to join us over there. And we have a very, very special offer, which is going to be just now until the first one of these activation, to get 25% off the bundle of the 10 eclipses. So this offer is with the code Eclipse25. The link is down below if you'd like to register. And only it will be available until the first one, so until March 28th. So after that, there is no more discount. You can, of course, purchase them individually. But the bundle is also like a commitment to yourself, to your self-growth, to bettering yourself, bettering the world. So I believe like this is a huge commitment that we're all doing, but for like our biggest transformation yet, using those super strong energies of transformation that we're going to have for 2025, and led by none other than the beautiful Elena, powerful Scorpio here, powerful spiritual healer. So join us there. The code again is Eclipse25 to get 25% off, and that will be until March 28th, until the next eclipse only.
Thank you, Julian. And I feel like we're all going, I feel like we're going on a trip together. Like really, I can look at us going in a boat and just already, like L'Arche de Noé, I was able to visualize all of us into that boat. Like we're going to do something very, very big, very like a big transformation. That's a feeling that I have.
Wow. And that's super synchronistic, because I just started to read a book about Lilith, and it talks a lot about our reconnection to, let's say, the cycles and our own divine feminine nature. And the celebration of the new moon is also this reintegration of this cyclical nature that is inside all of us. So we're going to reconnect with Mother Nature through that huge cycle, with our own divinity. So I think it's going to be even bigger than we think right now. So we would be very honored to have you as being part of our amazing group. All right, so that's for that, and the link again is down below. Also available on MaisonJupiter.com and on the Academy. So let's now talk about this beautiful activation, Elena, that we're going to do together here today. What do we need? What are we going to activate?
Today, we are going to work on, we spoke about the throat chakra, very important, and also about like we need to liberate something. So this is something that we will be doing. And also the sacral. Because we need to liberate a lot. You might feel a bit emotional or not, depending on the energies, but it's normal. Maybe it can affect you a bit more than usually, but just remember, that you are safe, and this is temporary. That's the only thing you need to remember. And before starting, look around you and like look like everything is safe. If you have like crystals that you want to bring with you, like always, and it's normal. This is going to be part of the process. And just let go everything that you need to let go, and don't be afraid. That's all I have to say. And remember that this is a safe space.
Yes, very protected space. And thank you, Elena. And thank you, Joy, saying exactly right for me. Good timing. May not be able to do all the lives, but certainly on replay. And I forgot to say this. This is such a good point, Joy. So this is the page where you can purchase the bundle here. Don't forget your code to get 25% off the whole thing. Very affordable. And yes, I put here the dates of all the live activations, the 10 live activations that we're going to do to support this huge transformational process. And they will be available live, but also the replays are going to be there. So don't worry if you're not able to do the live. It will be as powerful on replay also, and available on the Academy as well.
Yes. And the fact that we already have the dates. So if ever you guys want to be there in the live, you can already schedule in your agenda as well. So I find this, it's like for me, I love to know like the dates and everything in advance. So I find it's a good thing.
Yeah, totally. And like universe has its own way to help us go through this whole transformational process. So divine timing is always the best timing. All right. So please, Elena, lead us into this activation when you're ready, and I will put you in the big screen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, to be here, to connect together on this full moon. I can already feel this powerful energy, not only from the universe, but as well from you. This eclipse is affecting you on a positive way. And just feel. Remember that this is a safe space. And there's no need to be afraid. Set your intentions right now for yourself. Remembering that the energy are very powerful. Let's take the moment of silence to really set the intentions together. Feel the energy of your guides around you. And be grateful. And just now, already, there is this Zen energy. Very soft. Very centered. it feels like everything is organized, everything is perfect. And this is the Virgo energy. And going deep into this energy, yes, everything is perfect. But there is something that is hiding. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Let go. And if you let go, you will feel that something is missing from you. And the reason why it's because it's been a long time that it's holding from your body, from your soul. And it's the time to let go. And feel the energy of your guides protecting you. Don't be afraid. What are you afraid of? Let's go and visit the sacral chakra. It can be very emotional. But let go. And take the time to see this thing that you are afraid of. Letting go your body. And like I said, it is normal right now. If you feel your body and your soul completely disconnecting, don't be afraid. This is temporary. As you are cleaning your body, you are cleaning all the energies inside, and you are letting go. Don't be afraid. Remember, you are not alone. And let's breathe together. Deep breath in and release. And as you are breathing, feel the activation inside your sacral. One more time, deep breath in and release. Yes. One more time, deep breath in and release. And just feel that you are still in control, even if you are letting go. Feel that you are safe. And if you have emotions, it is even lighter, very soft, because you know that something good is coming for you. And just in case, let's activate the sacral even more. Bring all the attention there. All the attention. Feel the space. Feel your soul reconnecting slowly with your body. And it feels so light. And now you are really taking control of your body and soul. Just take the time to feel. And with this energy, and with your gift, look at your intentions. Look at them. Everything is possible. You are trusting yourself. And feeling that you need to liberate something as well from the throat chakra. Take a deep breath in. Release from the throat. Again, deep breath in. Release. One more time. With your hands, open the crown chakra to give it space to release from the throat. Feel the energy of your guides, feel the energy of the universe, everything that is moving around you, this full moon energy with the eclipse. Open your crown chakra. Make some movement with your hands if you need to. Let the light go inside your body and your soul. Everything that is positive. Positive energy. Pure energy. Yes. And let's go back to the throat. Don't be afraid. Give space to the universe. Give space to your guides. There is nothing to be afraid. You are in control. And see in front of you this symbol. The symbol of liberty. The Statue of Liberty. It's right in front of you. She's beautiful, powerful. Look at the energy from the crown chakra. And with your light, with our light, we can see the crown glowing as we are sending love. And the reason why is because we are liberating something inside of us. But we are also supporting the universe. We are supporting the world. And feel the energy of liberty. Feel the green for love. Glowing. You are looking at something that you never saw before. And it's just beautiful. Something is alive. And only with your eyes, by you doing this work, you are able to see. Something is positive. Feeling the freedom of the symbol. So you can feel the real purpose. And by you opening, there is something that is opening from your throat chakra to be free, to speak, to listen to people around you, everybody around you, everybody around the world needs to say something, and this will make the difference. Wow. Feel the freedom. This is beautiful. This is powerful. And please repeat after me. I am grateful. And anything that you are grateful right now, you can say it out loud. Feel the liberation. It's so easy, so powerful. And let go of this image and come back to yourself. Come back to yourself. Come back to your body, your soul, remembering that you are safe, remembering that you are powerful, and that you are committed to yourself. And you have a purpose in life right here, right now. There's a reason. You are able to feel the love inside of you. You are able to feel your gift inside of you. Take a deep breath in. Release. One more time. Deep breath in. And release. Again. And release. Slowly come back. Very slowly. Take the time. Take the time to look around you. You are safe. We traveled together. We are back here. More center. More powerful. We did something for ourselves, but also for the world. We are committed. We are ready. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Namaste. Wow, thank you so much, Elena. Let us know if you have had visions, specific feeling, and I'll just speak for myself. Like this past week, I felt like I was almost like choked up. I felt like I had like a really tight necklace, which wasn't the case. So I felt like a blockage here. And it's so interesting, like with everything that you made us do, like all the breathing exercises, I felt like a huge liberation of my throat chakra, which unconsciously it might be why I decided to wear blue today. So I want to thank you for that.
Thank you. And right now, if you guys feel like because we went far, we went very far. So that's why at the end we need to come back. If you still feel that you're not back yet, take your time, breathe, and look around. Touch yourself. You are safe. This was very powerful. Not only because of me, because of you, because of your guide. It was a very powerful, very positive energy.
Yeah, you guys are very powerful. Thank you for joining us here. And thank you, Lorianne. She says, thank you, Elena, for facilitating the voices of the divinely feminine energies globally. My throat chakra literally was vibrating in release and restored freedom.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Lorianne. That means the world. And the throat chakra is not only like our center for speaking up and communication, but it's also a power center connected to the sacral.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever we're re-empowering ourselves and we're liberating cords of attachment, nefarious cords of attachment with entities, with powers, with situations, with the past, we're helping our throat chakra and our sacral to re-empower themselves, to really feel like our real sense of empowerment and who we are truly, like how powerful we are as human beings. So thank you so much. And Amber, okay, I'm not the only one. Amber says, last week felt I had something stuck in my throat. Literally, I have been feeling that a whole week. So, and Lorianne says, my throat was open and the hoarseness is gone too.
There was a big blockage, I have to say. That's why I asked for the guide to help us with the crown chakra and everything. And this is the main reason why we were looking at the symbol as well.
Wow.
There's so many things. It was so powerful.
Elisha says, I saw something leave. Was it me or the statue? I'm not sure, but it was very positive. Mm-hmm. Indeed, I could felt like everybody was sending a lot of love in, for lack of a better term, like enlightened energies, like very evolved type of frequencies, and it was really helping. And as I'm saying that, like my nose is getting runny, so this is a good sign that we're channeling. Very positive indeed transformation. Wow, a lot of people were feeling the same thing I was feeling all week. I was choking all week, says Mary, and I just feel so free of that now. Wow, my purpose is bursting at the seams. So much love. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. Appreciate that. And yes, this is a powerful mantra, Bonnie. Thank you for sharing. I am truth. I am wisdom. I am brave now. I speak my truth and wisdom. I absolutely love it. Mm-hmm. Oh, Mary says, and my sacral chakra was so freed. Thank you, Elena. You are activating. Love you all. And Samantha says, thank you. And yes, Joy, totally right. The true liberation of the divine feminine. Thank you, Elena. Very strong process.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Okay. My vision was literally the Statue of Liberty breaking free from the chains and the metal around her breaking. I saw red, green, blue, and purple. A lot of energy and support in my back. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing. And I was seeing the statue shining. The patina was cleaned up and the copper was able to shine. Yes, because it's green, because the copper has turned to green. Wow, so crazy. And crazy that you mentioned also like looking at the crown. Did you plan that or didn't come like
at all? At all. I don't like, there was a blockage and usually it comes faster and I look at the Saturn. It was there in front of me. I'm like, oh, okay, there is where we need to go. Because from the beginning, I said, we spoke about it this morning. Like, I was like, I never like prepare words by words of the meditation. So the plan was we work on the energies of the woman. And then at the end, we will send good energy for the Statue of Liberty. But no, it has to go. It has to be like a melting pot together for us to liberate the throat chakra and being able to see what's really the energy of the symbol and everything, which I didn't plan at all.
And wow, so crazy. Via saying my throat chakra has been closed for over a year. This helped me cough it up energetically. Thank you very much. Wow, thank you so much for sharing. Woof.
I think we'll be doing more like connecting with powerful symbols. If you guys enjoyed this, let us know. It was very powerful.
Let us know in the comments also. We want to know. We want to read what you have to say. Mm-hmm. So powerful. I felt like we did and because of course, Elena, you guided us through that, but also everybody that was here, like you guys were so powerful in bringing all the energies together, the healing energies, the love frequency. So I want to thank each and every one of you for, I think, tremendous grid work that we did today. It was simple, yet so powerful. Mm-hmm. And yeah. And that being said, I want also to go back to, and yeah, Lishalema says it felt really big.
Yes.
And I felt like, I don't know if you felt the same, but I felt like a lot of that work was already kind of started or done before, and it was just like the final liberation of the statue. Did you feel something along
Yeah,
the
I didn't feel like it was negative at all. I felt like we just needed to see the light that was already there.
Mm.
This is what I felt, and because of the work we are doing, so powerful. By the way, I want to thank everybody for the guided meditation that I didn't take the time, the opportunity to take everyone for the personalized guided meditation that I started. Was it 2 weeks ago? One or 2 weeks ago?
possible? Yes, let me show that on screen while you talk.
Um, I am honored, and this has been a journey for me. And I want to take the time to thank the community. And I'm so grateful for you to give me this space. Um, I've been talking about this beautiful project, and now that we launch it, I really see the purpose, and the comment, the testimonial as well that we receive from the clients are amazing. So thank you so much, everybody.
And thank you, Elena. So if you'd like to get your hands on that, this is a 30-minute pre-recorded guided meditation that Elena is sending you personally. It's a personalized guided meditation to help you unblock whatever you'd like to work on, available on the website, and I'll put also the link down below. Okay, let's jump to our pick a card. So I hope you have selected already a pile. If not, it's the time to do so. Go with intuitively what resonates the most. What I do usually when I do pick a cards is that I look at each card and I wait for my heart to kind of have like a, let's say, a different sensation about it. That's my way of choosing my pile. You might have another way to choose. So okay, let's go, and I hope you had the time to choose yours. So we will start with pile number 1, of course, and the card is Activated Earth. It says power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So let me share that with you. Okay, so for pile number 1, so group number 1, I feel like you're being called on a different mission that is starting with the process of those 2 eclipses. And it's normal also because when we have eclipses in Virgo and Pisces in that axis, it talks about your life mission. So you're embarking on a brand new, let's say, part, not different journey, but different part of your life mission. And for some, it might require you to visit a place, a physical place. For other, it might be talking about like more of a direction, like a non-physical direction. It says trust where you're led. So I feel like the big message here for you guys is trust in your guides, trust in the universe that you're being guided in the right direction for you. The other card, and I have 3 cards for each pile. The second card that I have for group number 1 is Cosmos and Chaos. And although it might seem frightening, it says here, in all chaos, there is a cosmos. In all disorder, a secret order. And this is from Carl Jung. So I don't know if you guys have been seeing the eclipse video that I put out about the astrology of it, but I talk about this creation chaos that is within this eclipse portal energy that we're having right now. And with the really, let's say, intense energy in Virgo with this lunar eclipse, we might feel like everything has to be controlled, or we might have to know exactly where we're going at this point in life. But the truth is, like, we're in the midst of, let's say, newness, so chaos. And because we're creating something new, the universe is also creating a new path for us. So it's normal if you feel a bit disoriented, if you don't have all the answers, it's normal. It's because you're about to do something a bit out of the ordinary, and you're about to step on a path that you don't have all the answers right now. So allow this space and really nurture this space of chaos, creative chaos that I like to call, which is a space where it's going to make sense soon where you're going. So you have in the meantime to trust the universe that you're being led in the right direction. And the last card that I have for you is commitment. So I see that, and we talked a lot about that. And with Saturn, the planet of commitment that is opposing this eclipse, it's asking you to commit, but I think more than anything, it's asking you to commit to yourself, to the process of self-growth and to your life mission. So you will have to commit to yourself first and foremost, and to embark on a new journey, to commit to that journey 100%. So this is what I have for pile 1, and I hope it resonates, and let me know if it does. And we're going to step into the second group of the reading. So this is going to be Forge, Don't Follow. And it says, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. So if you picked this group, okay, this one is a little different, but similar, but different. So it says here, Forge, Don't Follow. So talking about you're about to become like the main character of even more the main character of your life. You're going to have the spotlight on you even more. You're about to pave a new path. And I say that also because of the other cards that I have. And I'll share with you the second one. And it says here, you are the medicine. And I'm going to read for that for you on the card. So it says, your life story, your journey is your medicine to this world. So you're going to, if you're part of group 2, you're being asked to be a leader of this new world and to share your, like, a part of your personal story so that it can help others. And it says here on the card, be the leader you wish you had. So a lot of people are going to, let's say, ask questions trying to find their own path, and you have already some answers that those people need. So this is why you're being called to lead. And the third card that I have for you is guides. And sometimes I read it as being like your guides are sending you messages, but in this case, I feel like it's you becoming a guide for other people. So, and don't forget, like, I think this message is really important. Your life story, your journey, and is your medicine to this world. So you can help others by sharing what you've been through. And this is going to pave a new path for you guys. So I hope it resonates. And I'll go to the third pile, and let me know also if which pile you had and if that resonates. So we're going to talk about pile 3. And if you chose this pile, let's get into your reading. So it says Inner Earth, beautiful card. And underneath it says, you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. So if you pick this pile, it's because you're at the end of a big lesson from the universe, a big cycle. And with the strong also Virgo energies, you might have felt like you were fixing a lot of issues, or you were facing lots of challenges. So it says here, you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. Second card that I have for you is Cocoon. So you're also, let's say, in this creative chaos, but more like in an internal phase of that transformation. It says transformation, your wings are almost ready. And the third card that I have for you is Offer, which I love. So you be ready to say goodbye to the challenges and the hard part of what you've been going through lately. It says here, your wings are almost ready to open. So you might feel like nothing is moving, or you're just stuck in something, but you're not seeing yet the new sprouts of the seeds that you've been planting, but it will. It says your wings are almost ready. So I would bet that the second eclipse that we're going to have in 2 weeks is going to be more, let's say, you're going to see cues of what you're being asked to create in the outside world. So you're going to see like tangible things in the second eclipse. So now you're not seeing them because you're kind of being asked to retreat and recharge your energy in that cocoon, because you're creating the space to have a new experience, and you're going to be offered with a brand new experience and blessing by the universe. So really create that space for this eclipse is the message that I have for you guys. Let's put a lot of love into yourself, into your transformation process, but into creating that space to receive this beautiful experience and blessing by the universe. It says on the first card, new solutions and beginnings. So you're ready to say goodbye to whatever has been, let's say, more heavy in your life. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Leshala Much says number 3. Yes, Julie, it's a personal number 9. Oh, okay. So personal, you're number 9, as well as universal number 9. It's big. Sounds great. See you with wings. I love it. Wow. So that was your reading. Let me know, guys, also in the comments if you resonated with that and if it spoke to you in any way. And thank you so much, Elena, for that beautiful, beautiful activation meditation. That was awesome.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you for your wisdom.
And of course, we spoke about it earlier, but if you'd like to join us through this huge transformational journey, we're going to do similar activation, but really intimate, so that we can, let's say, put all of our energies together to emphasize the huge transformation process and have a really positive, let's say, butterfly process throughout the 2025 year. So don't forget to, it's going to be a very limited time where you can use the 25% off on the bundle of the 10 new moon activation transformation journey until the first eclipse that we're going to have in 2 weeks. So on March 28, it's going to be our really big start with this amazing process. So join us over there. And don't forget, Eclipse 25 is your code. The link will be down below. And thank you so much, guys. It was super awesome to see you. Thank you for your amazing energies. And we love you. We're sending you so much love, although this is not the easiest of eclipses, but we're creating the space for the next one, which is all going to be about manifestation and Aries stepping into the unknown, pioneering, creating the life that we want, stepping into our personal power. So this is what we're going to work on with the first of the 10 new moon activations in 2 weeks for the other eclipse. Thank you, Elena. Have a beautiful rest of your week, everybody, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye, everyone.